Since you guys are wearing this and you're going for a drive, I'm going to get one of these shirts for myself. But do I have something that fits me?
Yeah, I need to. I got to see if you have to find something which fits you.
We'll try.
We'll figure it out. I'm sure the team has something. You know, we're all of different body types and sizes here. We generally have all the sizes stitched out for us. So I'm sure we'll find one for you, John. Thank you. All right. So, you know, I feel like the last presenter just before lunch. You have all the vehicles out there. You guys are all dying to go out there. And I'm here. I'm trying to hold you back. So, but we do have one little thing of variance and pricing. So why don't we get on with that? If I can get the first slide up. Okay. Yesterday we had put this up. There's our MX1 variant. The base variant, not basic. And you know, yesterday somebody came up to me and said, you know, you should have called it the boss variant, not the base variant. And you know, just with this variant, you're getting LED lights, you're getting push button start, you're getting a USB charger, you're getting so many things which don't come even mid-end variant. So now I'm going to start to call it the boss variant here. We put out the prices for this as well. Gasoline manual at 12.99 and diesel at 13.99. But this is where the story starts for us. As we think of these variants, we think about what are some of the thoughtful things we add to each and every variant which means something for people. So from MX1, we move to MX3. And to us, MX3 is all about leveling up. It's about the little joys in life which makes your experience a little bit better, a little more joyful. So we have drive modes. We add this in variant. Velu talked about glide. Along with the glide, you now have the drive modes which is zip and zoom. And we never forget our off-road DNA. We have terrain modes which come in here. Adventure stats, altimeter, compass, whole bunch of nifty gadgets we are adding in there as well. Reverse camera. You get all disc brakes, hill hold control. I won't go to all of the details. And tech, obviously, and Lux. We're adding cruise control. And I'm just at MX3. I'm just getting started here. And we already have cruise control coming in. Auto-dimming IRVMs. You got wireless Android Auto, wired CarPlay coming in as well in this variant. So MX3 for me is also a personal favorite, and I've talked about this in the past. I drive an automatic. I don't know how to drive a manual. And whenever we put variants out, I'm always looking for that guy or lady who wants an automatic vehicle. This is the variant at which you get an automatic variant coming in as well. So that's our MX3, all about little joys in life, leveling up. I'll quickly put out the price points. Gasoline automatic, 14.99. Diesel manual, 15.99. I'll give a minute for you guys to take pictures. And you know what, Mahindra, as we start to think about our roadmap, one of the key themes we always have in mind is democratizing technology. And you know, as this journey started a few launches behind, and the first time we brought it out, the ADAS features was in the top variant, AX7. And you saw in the recent launch, we took it down one more notch, and we said, okay, it's going to come in the mid variant as well. And we're now pushing the envelope on this. We're democratizing the entire tech, and we have our AX3L variant, which now takes the MX3, which is already filled with a bunch of features, and we've added level 2 ADAS, which Vijay talked about, the 10 different ADAS features out there. It has a much loved Adrenox connected car features coming in as well. Fully automatic temperature control. And this is the first AX3 variant. And remember, 2 launches back, it was an AX7, then we got an AX5. Now we got an AX3, which has all the features coming in, including ADAS. And this is where the tech takes the wheel for us. The AX3 variant comes at diesel manual at 16.99. And I'm sure as I'm putting all of these things, you guys are thinking, when do you start to get those beautiful C-shaped DRLs? When do you get that iconic ROXX look, which Pratap lovingly put together? And that's what our MX5 variant is all about. It's really where style meets substance. You go to your single pane sunroof, you get your diamond cut alloy wheels, which the ROXX sign, which Pratap made. We have the C-shaped DRLs coming in, so really it's about turning heads. You get your fog lights come in. It's also where we get our leatherette seats, and you're really starting to amp the quotient on luxury here. You have your locking differentials that we talked about. So it's just not on the road. You can be off the road and you're absolutely comfortable. It's also where our first 4x4 variants start to come in this variant, which is MX5. And of course, you get automatic headlamps on auto wipers coming in as well. So, like I said, MX5 is really where style meets substance. We're starting to throw everything that we have at this point in time, right? And the MX5 variant starts at 16.99 again, diesel manual at 16.99. Phenomenal value proposition for what we are giving in here.
SUV.
So that's our MX5 variant. Now we take style and substance and we power it up on tech steroids, and you get your AX5L variant, which again has all the ADAS features and Adrenox put in there as well. So you get your looks, you get your features, and now you get tech on top of it as well. And the AX5L automatic starts at 18.99. And you know, at any point in time you take a brand, generally people are stopped at this point in time. I would have given the sunroof, I would have given you ADAS, my pockets are empty, I'm pretty much done. But this is the Thar, and this is the Thar ROXX. We don't stop here. We need to give you one more variant, the one to rule them all. So, putting everything we talked about, what Velu, what Vijay, and what Pratap talked about, all the magic we conjured together. We are now putting it all together here. And you get your AX7. This is luxury without limits. Absolutely everything. The largest sunroof in the industry. R19 diamond cut alloy wheels, the largest wheels. You get leatherette wrapped IP, door trims, 6-way power driver seats. You get ventilated seats. You also get some phenomenal off-road features, and we can talk about it a little bit later as well. You have smart crawl in the 4x4 variant. You get IntelliTurn again in the 4x4 variant, and there's a brochure which we are handing out. You can take a look at that as well. You also get the 9-speaker Harman Kardon speakers. And as part of the quality testing process, we generally give it to our quality testing guys. And they're very methodical, factual guys. They have Excel spreadsheets. They do all the quality metrics and stuff like that. And they send an email out every day. And I saw one of the emails after they drove the first time, this variant. And they were gushing about the Harman Kardon speakers. You generally don't see that from the quality guys coming in. It's some phenomenal acoustics. The space really fills out. And you'll experience this today as well, as with the test drive. So that's our AX7L variant. And these are the cars you'll see out there, which you would be driving. Any guesses? Diesel manual, 19.99. Oh, I'm sorry, 18.99. My bad. It's worth more than 18.99. Way more. Okay, so I know I've thrown a lot of it at you guys here. So we'll just put an AV which brings it all together with the AX7L video. The video, please.
SUV.
Just a note that I've just put some of the variants out here. When we put out the press release, you'll see the full list of prices you have there and the full list of variants we're putting out there. There are certain variants we are not announcing prices yet, but when we get to bookings shortly, all the prices will be put out there as well. So test drive start September 14th. We want all the customers to experience the magic a little bit. Bookings start on October 3rd. And then deliveries will start by Dussehra. And the teams are hard at work at Nashik churning out these vehicles. So we are all waiting to hand over the vehicles to you guys as well. So that's what the dates looks like. Before we close the program here, a couple of things. We just want to give you a quick briefing about the Freedom Drive. As you know, every Independence Day, we do a Freedom Drive. So with the vehicles we have out there, we're going to do a Freedom Drive as well. I'll have Vinod talk a little bit about that. And then after that, we're going to go out here from here. I request all of you to join us. We'll have the flag hoisting ceremony for the Independence Day event as well. So with that, yeah. So Avi, Vijay, we are at what, 11? What time is it? 10:55. So we'll do a quick briefing right now on the Freedom Drive. And 11:30 is roughly when we will start to do the flag off as well.